Hello, welcome to Film and Television Examinations, episode 18. For today's episode, we're going to talk about the heist genre. Now, heist films are usually about a group of thieves, the honorable thieves and bank robbers, as they try to pull off a high-stakes robbery, high-risk, high-reward type of thing.
I mean, that's always fun to watch because most of these are they're action films. They're not just slow, methodical paced robberies. They're actual a heist. That's what this genre is. You look at these films and they hit you in a way where it gets you excited. You're on the edge of your seat or couch, depending on where you're sitting or watching. It's fun. These films are really fun to watch.
And these characters are non-lethal, meaning they're very sympathetic and all that kind of stuff, and we focus more on the crooks instead of the cops.
And of course not, because the crooks are the ones with the actual story.
Usually they just do it either just for the thrill of it or just for to pay someone off, because they're in a lot of debt and everything.
Mostly they just do it themselves and then they take off.
Yeah, so characters of heist films are usually a band of misfits. Everyone has a skill to do to complement the robbery and all that kind of stuff. Like one guy could be a safe cracker, one guy could be the lookout, one person.
You need a full team for
Yes.
it. You need a full team. You got to assemble your roster, assemble your squad, because you don't want to just be going off track and then all of a sudden you mess up your little heist.
Yeah, it takes a lot of planning, it takes a lot of inside men, and it takes a lot of wacky stuff in order to pull off a high-stakes robbery. It's a dangerous job, and yet they somehow manage to do it. Yeah. Heist films are usually tend to have a complicated plot and all that kind of stuff, where they trick the guys into either giving them the money or just even us as the audience are usually not even letting on one final twist and everything.
Yeah, that's kind of just where most of it begins. It starts with a complicated process. The viewers tend to really not understand it until it happens right before their eyes, and then that's when they just get engaged in the full product. They just take it in and oh, that's what's going on. That's what they're trying to do. That's their plan.
Yeah, like how that twist in Ocean's 11 and how they got all the cash and everything. They usually don't tell us that. They usually make the audience think we're in on the plan, but in reality we're just in on that whole big twist.
Yeah. Certainly a lot of great films out there, which dive into that right now.
Yeah, popular heist films tend to be the stuff like The Sting, A Fish Called Wanda, Ocean's 11, Logan Lucky, Tower Heist, and many other films.
I mean, yeah, those films all great. Every single one you name, I've watched them all, and they're all great films.
Yeah, what was your favorite one?
Oh man, I really can't say, because they're all so dynamic and uniquely different. That's where it just kind of that's enough for me. I can't really pick a personal favorite. What would be your favorite?
It's a cross between The Sting and Ocean's 11.
Yeah, The Sting. If anything, I might have to choose The Sting.
Yeah, that final twist was a banger.
A banger indeed. Just like every heist film.
A con within the con.
Every heist film always ends with a banger, because that's how you always got to go out every time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we have for today's show. Thank you for viewing Film and Television Examinations. I had a lot of fun doing this. Look for the best of videos soon, and thank you for viewing.